have several of our callers also who are calling in. Before I go across to them, let me go across to Dr. R.V. Asokan, the president of IMA. I know IMA has made several times, they have raised the voice of the doctors who are being attacked while on duty. Why doesn't anything change? There are protests, there are promises, but nothing changes on ground.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, doctor.
Yeah. We feel deeply let down. These incidents have become so common that they have ceased to be a news even. And the trust in the institutions of the country, whether it is the courts or whether it is the governments, I don't think any doctor in this country believes them any longer. We don't trust them. I don't think these superficial words that these chief ministers or the governments give us have never provided anything on the ground.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it's across different governments, across different states. We've seen what had happened in Orjikor. After that, months of protests later, look what's happening in Tamil Nadu today. Let's call in, get in some of our viewers who've been calling in. In fact, Dr. Rakesh Sood is calling us from New Delhi. Prakash, Raghu, as well as Manu, several of our viewers calling in. Dr. Sood is calling us from New Delhi. Go ahead, sir.
I am really shocked with the recent attack on the doctor, but this is very common. It happens in all the hospitals all the time, and the authorities are least bothered. They will only come at the time the attack has taken place and say these things, like especially the chief ministers and everyone.
Right.
But nobody is interested in the safety of doctors. You saw what happened in RG Medical College. The case is still going on.
Absolutely.
Mamata Banerjee is still not looking into it. I mean, she is still, the same thing is going on. Absolutely no security for doctors at all hospitals in India.
Well, absolutely. And unfortunately, we are in agreement there that today the doctors themselves are unsafe. This man, of course, the doctor who was attacked in Chennai, he was an oncologist. He was saving cancer patients. Today, he's fighting for his own life. Think about it. Let me go across to our other viewers. Prakash Raghu is calling us from Chennai. Our viewer, go ahead, Prakash.
Yeah, the attack on any doctor is very condemnable. At the same time, attack on any human being is very condemnable. But at the same time, one must look at the background. Who owns these hospitals? And what kind of promises do these doctors give to the patients? And how the insurance system in the hospitals are being grossly misused by the hospitals themselves. What happens to the poor man? Does the poor man does not have any right to live? Only the rich have access to a proper treatment today, whereas the poor don't have. So it is political in nature, and a thorough investigation must be ordered as to who owns all these hospitals where attacks take place. This is
okay, that's an interesting conspiracy theory that you are saying, that let's probe if there is a pattern which is now emerging.